And here we go. We are now in Grand Palladium Vallarta Resort and Spa. It is about 40 to 45 minutes from the airport. When you arrive at the gate, the security will ask for your name and the date of your stay. At the entrance, the bellboys will get your luggage and give you a check-in number, then you proceed to the lobby to get checked in. Usually they let you check in around 2:30 or later. However, you cannot have your room yet. So they let you either get lunch buffet, get a drink at the bar, or walk around the property for a little bit. At 3:30 you come back, they'll get the wristband program with the room key. This time we got the deluxe junior suite with garden view. It is pretty spacious. The room has 2 double beds and a sofa. They have soda, drinks, and a water bottle, so you don't have to worry about getting a drink here. There are 2 chairs and a small table as well. We did not spend a lot of time inside the room, so we just use it to put backpack and luggages on it. The balcony has a chair and a rack that you can use to dry your swimwear. We used to do that a lot because we went to swim every day, maybe twice or 3 times a day. The garden view was pretty nice, and you can see a small chapel. The bathroom was very spacious, and it had everything that you would need. If you need anything extra, just go out and look for a cleaning lady or just call the front desk. If you go into the ocean, make sure that you rinse yourself really good or you bring sand back to your room. We know, we did it. Now for facility, they have tennis court, pickleball court, basketball court, and here is a little kid pool. Now we're going to the kids club. It was early at that time, so I couldn't go in to film, but here's some of the pictures that I got from their website. This resort is very kids friendly. They have the baby club from 1 to 3 years old, and they also have babysitting services. The midi club from 4 to 12, and they got little gym, the pool, and then this is the junior club for the teen. We walked by the gym and came inside to take a look. After a flight of stairs, we came into the gym. And here they have a lounge area with towel, drink, water, and fruits. It is a good place for your kids and family to enjoy while you work out. The gym has 2 sections, and this is the main section. It has a lot of equipment and easily fits about 20 to 30 people at a time. I walked around and looked at the equipment. Looked like they were in good shape. And this is the freeway section. If you prefer freeway, this section is for you. It's a little bit smaller, but they do have a lot of equipment as well. It looks to me that less people use this section compared to the other one. Overall, this is a good gym inside a resort that I see. Now, this is the nice little chapel for weddings and for prayers. So, if you need a long time, you can actually come here and sit inside alone. I'm not sure if they have daily mass or Sunday mass, but I saw a couple wedding masses while I was there. And here, if you walk around, go this way, you will see the ocean and the adult pool right below. This resort has a botanical garden with a cute little bridge, some swings, hammocks, a huge cover hut with loud chair and table. It was a good walk. Very shady, even though outside was a little bit hot. But here is heaven. You can just take a nap. The covered space between the garden and the main pool. It has a ping pong table and cornhole. So if you want some different activity, this is it. Next topic is the pool. Here is the kids pool with some slides. And then now I'm walking toward the main pool with swim up bar, towel service, and showers. Even though they have a lot of chairs, but by around 11, I would say 10:30, 11, you will see a lot of them with towel on them, which means people came out to claim the chairs. And by 11 to noon, they all filled up. Most chair will be claimed. So you want to be early, go outside, get some towel, and claim your chairs. I went to a few all-inclusive resort, and this one seemed to be one with less crowd. However, the pools are actually the most crowded place. One of the clips I'm going to show you later will show you with some people, and you'll see how crowded it can get. And this is the shower for the main pool. And again, the chairs run out very quickly. Go here, get some towel, and claim your chairs as soon as 9 a.m. This clip I took around noon, and that is the swim up bar. And you can see there's a lot of people around, kids. Most share by now would be taken, and if you need to swim, you just have to put the towel on the floor and go swim and then look for chairs at a later time. Now this is the adult only pool. Well, this is the shower for that, and here's the pool with restroom, showers, towels, service, and a bar. Oh, and there's some cabana for rent if you would like to rent one. And this pool get really crowded around 11 a.m. all the way to 8 p.m. I saw many people brought their water bottle to the bartender, fill up their favorite drink, and come down to the pool and just enjoy to relax. It is nice to have adult only section where there's no kids. Now I'm gonna cover the food. Yalbaski is the main buffet, and this is the guy. So you want to be prepared, but there may be lines when you get in. So you want to be early, especially the weekend. So this is breakfast. You can see their bread, waffle, pancakes. Um, this is my favorites here, the omelette station. What I recommend is Google, search for what you want, and give it to the chef. Then they will cook for you. They have many choices for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So it will take you at least 2 to 3 days to try everything. This clip is the second breakfast that I came back from my favorite station, getting the same best food ever. So remember to Google and show the chef a pic of what you want, and they will make it for you. By the way, those three easy over are mine. So good. Now editing and looking at this clip. I think tomorrow I'm gonna get grapes and marmalade and easy over. Alright, now we move to the lunch section, and this is the Italian section with all your favorite pizza and hands food. And this is the grill station. It's one of the best. The selections stay about the same every day with some dishes change um, each day. They have a small Asian section with sushi rolls, sashimi, and fried rolls. They were just okay. If you like some sushi, grab some rolls, but that's it. Appetizer and salad bar were really good. They had so many things with so many different dressings, eggs, greens. Even though I'm not a salad person, but they look really good to me. Salsa, picadillo, and chips are always available. Dessert section is another section that wowed me. So many good stuff, so many things to eat, and I just want to eat them all, but I couldn't. And even after 3 days there, I still couldn't finish everything. And they also have Whole Foods where you can bring some with you to the pool or to the beach. Um, Pretty good, I think. For dinner, you can reserve a la carte restaurant like international, bamboo, Italian, Mexican. and they were all great. I recommend that you download the app um, to reserve early. Usually they have to reserve about a day or two ahead. The dress code is semi-formal, so make sure you remember to bring some nice clothes with you. Next are the bars. I didn't drink much this trip, but I got some icebergs and margaritas for the kids and my wife. They did the non-alcoholic, and here's the one that are listed on the campus. Even though tipping is not required, but when you tip your bartender, your drinks actually taste much better. And here's my favorite bar, the beach bar, Fizz Bar. And I got drink from here at least 3, 4 times. So worth it. This bar closes at 6 p.m. The pool bars close at 8 p.m. So make sure that you know your hours. Cheers! The beach gets crowded every day. I would say about from 10 a.m. all the way to 4 p.m. So you want to go out early and claim your chair because they do run out around, I would say about 11 o'clock. From what I learned, the resort in the Zona Vallarta Hotelera, the beaches are very small and very crowded. They don't have as many chairs as you can see here. So even though they are a little bit cheaper compared to these resort house in the Nouveau and this area, I believe it's actually worth it to pay a little bit more and you can actually enjoy the beach with your family. Grand Palladium has a sandy beach and is one of the best in the area. Here you can see that the guests come out and play, walk daily, do activity. While if you look further ahead, the next resort, you don't see many people come out because the beach is not as smooth as this one. So you can see a lot of people come out every day to enjoy. And the weather around January, February actually really good. We came from North California, so the ocean is always cold. So this is like heaven for us. We came out and go into the ocean every day. And let's watch a player volleyball right here. Boom, boom, and whoops. We went to Cancun a couple times. And while the resort over there are bigger, however, here I think is a bit cozier. It is not as crowded. And for this resort, they have a family selection where they have their own pool restaurant and area. Even a small beach section reserved for them, and they come with a different wristband color. The morning is the best time for you to come out and do the activity. Um, so you want to come out early. I'm walking toward the water sports station. It has the daily schedule of activity that you can do. Rental here actually free, except for the premium, which is like scuba diving or other motorsport. Everything else actually free. Another great thing about this resort is that at this section of the ocean, they have a little road, so you can see in the morning a lot of people who surf. One morning I was walking and I saw a bunch of people waiting for the wave, and I captured some of the moment that you're gonna see right here. So enjoy. Look at them go. Alright. Here's another one. Boom. They have kids nightly show at 8 p.m. every day. And you can see that the kids actually loving it. Look at the move. And they have a dope show each night. They have a different show with different theme, starting from 9 p.m. to 9:45 to 10 p.m. And most of the shows we saw were really good. Highly recommend it. The theater is just steps away from the lobby and the main bar, so you can just go to the bar, grab some drinks, three, four, and grab a seat and enjoy the show. It was fun. After the show, they have the after party outdoor nightclub for those of you that who love to dance. And next to it is the bar, so you can grab some drink, go dance, or just sit down and enjoy the music.
Come on, everybody, and welcome to this white party. Come on.
Extra Time Sport Bar is where you can play pool, watch sport, and hang out with your friends. They are next to the main lobby, and it is open from 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. with some bites, and you can grab drinks, coffee. They also have a menu that you can order from. The chicken wings were really, really good. Make sure to order them. So we stayed there for 3 nights, and we saw fireworks from the next door resort at least twice. Um, they went on for about 5 to 10 minutes, and it was pretty cool to see. So yeah, enjoy. So we did not stay at the family selection section, so I cannot do any review on that part. I went on the website and pulled some of the information. If you are interested, you can go ahead and um, book this selection, and they have some extras such as the romantic dinner. We went outside and captured this. They have live music under the stars, and it looks pretty fun. Final thoughts: I highly recommend this resort for everyone. The pros, you can see that they have good facilities, the gym, lounge, area, theater, and resort layouts really good. The rooms were really spacious with drinks and everything else available for you with a nice little balcony and garden view. The food and restaurant with great food choices, 24 hours available, and the a la carte restaurant with really great service and desserts. Drinks are available with many bars throughout the resorts. Pools, they have pool for all the ages with many level chairs and especially a good adult-only pool. For the beach, it's really nice. Sandy beaches with chairs, huts, and many water sport for guests. And the extra would be the kids and teens clubs, adult-only pool, surfboarding, and snorkeling. And they also have the soak pool. When there's high tide, the water will come in and it fill up. It's pretty nice for the little one to explore and check out the fish in there. For the cons, I see that it is far from Puerto Vallarta and Zona Romantica. So if you want to go there, you want to maybe stay in town for a few days first, and then you come to this resort for the last 3 4 days. I think that's a better way to split out the days. Prices, I would say they are comparable to other high-end resorts, but they are a little bit higher compared to other one like Rio and other one in Nouveau. Lastly, our complaint with the food, which is the Asian food, were not that good. They were meh. I would give it a 4 out of 10. Overall, I think Grand Palladium Vallarta Resort and Spa is one of the resort that um, is friendly, family friendly, and adult friendly. So I think it's really good, except for the Asian food, I think. And thanks for watching. Please give a like, share, and consider subscribing. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.